Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with the usual weekly energy update. So in this video, we will ask our spirit guides for guidance about the upcoming week that starts from June 20 and ends on June 26. So as usual, I have three options today. This blue or purple butterfly with yellow center is for option 1. This black and white butterfly with red center is for option 2, and this pink butterfly is for option 3 viewers. If you are new to a pick a card reading, I'll just go over this, how you choose. You basically take a few seconds to connect with your inner version of the divine, and then you intuitively choose any one option. If more than one option strongly resonates with you, you are welcome to go for more than one option also. Okay, but once you have made your choice, you do not need to see the whole video. For example, if you chose option 3, you go to the video description or to the pinned comment, you will see there is a timestamp next to each option. For example, if you chose option 3, you click on the timestamp next to option 3 and your reading will start from there. Again, I'm repeating, you do not need to see the whole video. So go ahead and make your choice and I will see you in your choice of option. Okay, so before I start here, I'll just say my usual prayer. Dear gods, goddesses, ascended masters, ancestor guides, archangels, and all the positive light workers of the universe, please keep me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewer receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, hope, courage, strength, compassion, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Okay, so now we can start. I will keep option 2 and 3 aside while we go for option 1. Welcome to your reading, option 1 viewers who chose this beautiful purple butterfly with yellow center. Let me put the butterfly on the side and let us see what are the energies that will be surrounding you in the upcoming week from June 20 to June 26. So June 21, I think, is the day of the summer solstice, where like the earth supposedly has the longest day. So I'll see if I can make a separate video about that. But today we are requesting our spirit guides to give us messages regarding the entire week. And again, today I'm taking 4 decks only. This is the Light Workers Oracle deck. And from here I'll take 2 cards. What is it, divine, that option 1 viewers need to hear from you? You, divine. Then of course we'll see what is one major blessing that is coming towards you in the upcoming week. Thank you, divine. And of course, the best way to take care of yourself in the upcoming week, irrespective of what you are going through. What is it? What is the best way for option 1 viewers to take care of themselves? Thank you. So let us dive into the reading. I don't know why I feel like taking another deck. I'll take the energy oracle deck. I don't know why. I just suddenly even though I was like determined to do it with 4 decks today, but suddenly I was like, no, there's something missing, like that I was feeling. Okay, from the energy oracle also we'll take one card for the general energy the upcoming week. What is the general energy for option one? Thank you, Spirit. Two cards came out. So I'll keep both. Okay, let us dive into your reading. Option one, viewers. So as usual, we'll see your Rider-Waite tarot cards first. Okay. Aha. Okay. I'm seeing lots of thinking energy in the upcoming week, and I'll show you why. You got the Hanged Man. Okay. Then you have the Two of Wands. Then you have the Four of Pentacles. So all the three cards, if you see, like the Hanged Man is obviously from the picture feeling stuck. Okay, even though he's at peace with himself, but he's feeling some kind of stagnation. It may be intentional that he's choosing to not proceed, and I'm saying intentional because it is being followed by the Two of Wands. Okay, the Two of Wands is a card like which shows like you are really passionate about something and you have been planning on this passion project, okay, or it can be in any other aspect of your life. You have been planning to do this for a long time, but just before taking the final action, you are taking a step back because you don't want it to go wrong. So you are thinking and planning and just checking and rechecking every minute detail again, okay? It can be work for many of you, but it can be outside work, okay? It can be some legal thing you were trying to do for a long time, and finally it's time for the hearing or something, or finally time to take a final step, okay? And now you want to be like extra cautious, okay? And that is why you have taken a step back in the upcoming week. um, like I said, for many of you it's intentional, and that is what I explained. For others, it may be like the Hanged Man and the Two of Wands together. uh, it can be another scenario where it is not intentional, you are feeling stagnated, uh, like, maybe in the recent past, in the last 10 days, suddenly due to some small incident, I'm not seeing any major mishap or anything, but in your recent past, maybe there was a small detour, okay, and which is why things are moving slower than you would want them to be. uh, so which is why you are like, yeah, this is okay, but should I take recourse to plan B? Okay, so these are the scenarios I'm seeing. So some of you may actually take this time to travel. Again, this if you have intentionally taken time off work or from family, or you just need your me time, okay, then you can take time for travel. It can be like going to a friend's house, relative's house, or it can be interstate travel as well, okay. That also you may be planning in the upcoming week. Now coming to the Four of Pentacles, what is happening is you are holding on to your um, financial resources, okay. Again, I like the Four of Pentacles card because four represents stability, okay. And when it comes to finances, it's always good to save, right? Because you never know what the future holds for us. So that might happen in the upcoming week. What I'm seeing is it is an extremely slow energy, but your spirit guides are encouraging you to think, because you got the Pentacles card, you got a Wands card, and you also got the Hanged Man, which again I would say is a spiritual card. So the message from your guides I'm getting is like this is a time like to check inventory, okay, where you step back and okay, you realize things are not moving fast, and some of you are literally stuck somewhere, and they're saying don't complain about it, but instead take this time to uh, like contemplate on different aspects of your life, different areas of your life, and see whether you have awareness about what's going on. Okay, awareness is extremely extremely important. Your guides do not want you to go through life in an autopilot mode. Okay, they want you to be consciously choosing whatever it is you're choosing, whether it's in your financial life, whether it's in your domestic life, social life, whatever it is you're choosing. Don't choose because that's what is meant to be. Okay, choose with a conscious awareness. So let us see your other cards. Okay, so the good part is there's nothing to fear. It's just a slow week where um, you're mostly going inward. Okay, so if you are into some spiritual practice, this will be a very good opportunity to go inward. Again, don't expect sensations, revelations, or anything. It's just a time where you can deepen your practice by being consistent, by being disciplined. Okay, so this is what is coming in. Okay, let us see the other cards. Nice. Okay. Yeah. I got your energy oracle cards also, right? So in the energy oracle card, you actually got man holding a coin. Okay, so this is similar to this Four of Pentacles card. So here the man is holding one coin, and this guy is holding like all the four coins or pentacles that he has. So I think here, if you are feeling uh, insecure about your finances for some reason, or like you want to go for a trip but you are not sure whether spending the money at this time would be correct or not, your guides are coming in and saying with the man holding a coin, it's like a Knight of Pentacles energy. Okay, so probably there will be a message coming towards you by the end of the week about a possibility uh, of a new financial offer. Okay, it can be a raise, it can be a change of a job, it can be like turning your hobby into something that makes a financial profit, or it can be just getting inheritance, getting gifts, or maybe you forgot about some money that you had in a different account. Okay, it happened with me today. I don't know why I always have these experiences the day I'm about to do a reading. So I had a different PayPal account which I was not using at all. Okay, and today they sent me a message and saying, oh, you use your account, you will get $5. I'm like, okay, let me get the $5. But when I opened the account, I saw there's more money there, which I totally forgot about. Okay. And it came in at the correct time because I was thinking about doing something else, and I was thinking, where would the money come from? And that money was right there. So, like that, you never know which avenue the money is coming in, but there's definitely prospects of money coming in. By the end of the week, you will see there are certain situations. Okay, there can be another person also giving you advice or telling you about opportunities where you can make money. Okay, and it's extremely important you communicate with them, because you see the upcoming week your energy is mostly inward, going inward, right? So there may be a chance that you don't feel like communicating, but that's why Archangel Gabriel is coming in here, fifth chakra. He's representing the throat chakra. Okay, so your throat chakra is being worked on in the upcoming week, and communication seems really, really important. Again, I think it is emphasized by the Two of Wands card. Normally it does not represent that, but I don't know, when I saw the Archangel Gabriel, immediately I felt a strong resonance with the Two of Wands card, where I'm seeing in the Two of Wands card a person waiting for an external assurance. Okay, a person who has plans and everything ready. This person just needs one external assurance or validation or something like that. And then that's where the man holding a coin comes in. But only like you can avail of this opportunity only when you communicate clearly. Okay, communication is extremely important for you. So even though the dominant energy for you in the upcoming week is to turn inward, spend time with yourself, contemplate on all areas of life, but also remember, midweek to end week, there might be some talks going on, some opportunities you come to know about, that will help you make money. Okay, and listen to them, communicate with them. It may not be obvious at the word go, but the more you discuss, the more you ask questions, then slowly it will reveal itself. Okay, so definitely pray to Archangel Gabriel so that he helps you with effective communication. And for some of you who are into music, yeah, like who are, I don't know, lead singer of your band or something, or you have you have intentions of opening up your music channel or music company, music band. I'm sensing this is also a very auspicious time for starting this kind of prospect. Okay, again, this week is important for the talks, not for taking the final decision. Okay, this week is not for the final decision. Again, proceed slowly, because the energy that is surrounding you is a slow energy, peaceful energy, an energy that encourages you to think more before taking any action. But again, feel free to communicate. Remember, think, like the thinking energy is the most dominant energy. The second dominant energy is communication. But action wise, you really don't have to take any immediate action in the upcoming week. You can take it easy. Now let us see what the light workers are saying. They're saying, so you got Bridget, inner strength. So again, with the hanged man, I'm seeing you have intentionally been put in this hanged man position so that you develop this inner strength. And again, I'll tell you, probably this is something the collective is learning as a lesson, because I have got this inner strength card in the last 5 days, like multiple times for my own readings, if I was doing readings for friends and all. This seems to be a very important theme for the collective. I think with the Saturn retrograde, some of us are like Saturn retrograde is blessing some people in abundance, while for others, Saturn retrograde is teaching them to honor their inner strength, to first of all even realize that they have so much inner strength and then honor it. Okay, so I'll read out the message that is written here. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have power. Okay, so this is an extremely important message. Like, don't think like just because there's nothing, like there's not an immediate high this week, there's nothing exciting happening this week, does not mean that this is an unimportant week. Okay, this intentionally your guides have put you in a hanged man position. So an hanged man, if you see, like the position is uncomfortable, but if you see his face, he's still very peaceful and relaxed. Okay, and this shows that he has a lot of inner strength. Even if when he's hanging upside down, he's just treating it as a regular experience. So in the upcoming week, uh, because things are not moving at a faster pace, sometimes you may feel a little bit anxiety, lack of clarity, confusion. Okay, nothing too major. It's not like nobody's going to turn against you or nobody's going to bother you. It's just in your own mind, because our mind is always used to some kind of sensory satisfaction. So that's why mind craves for some high to happen all the time. So if that is not happening, mind will be a little confused. It'll look for clarity, and that is why it is important that you understand that you have your lot of inner strength to just witness whatever is happening in your mind, to witness it and let it go. Okay, the more you do it, the more powerful you will feel. Next, you have Saint Germain karma releasing. Let me read the message there. They're saying move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So, like this hanged man or this stagnation position has come because you are probably reaching the climax of a situation where, like, which is releasing a lot of karma that was meant to release in this lifetime. Okay, so definitely we are here. As long as we are here on earth, most of us, the average human being, we are releasing some karma or the other. Okay, only when somebody is very deeply spiritually connected to an ascended master or to some form of the divine, or they have done a lot of practice, only after that their existence switches from karmic to dharmic. Okay, it means that they have burnt most of their karma, but they're still on earth because they are raising the vibration of earth by doing good things, by being useful to other species that exist on earth, by taking care of Mother Earth. So I'm seeing that some of you are at that stage because you have tremendous inner strength. Okay, you've gone through a lot and you are still like and now you are like this calm person who are like, yes, I have braved rough waters and now I'm cautious, but I'm not scared. Okay, that is the energy I'm picking up on. Like, you are cautious but you are not scared, and that is extremely beautiful. Okay, so this card is just a confirmation from your guides that yes, you are right, there was karma, heavy karma that was involved, and that is being released, and you are probably at the end stage of this release. Okay, so you have a lot of inner strength, so just rely on that. Nothing will be able to perturb you. Okay, even if you feel stuck, even if you have been feeling stuck and stagnant for a long time and you have been worried about money, they're saying don't worry, there is a financial opportunity coming your way, but for that to become final and actually for it to come into fruition, you will have to still communicate something. Okay, there are still 3 or 4 stages you have to go through, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, now let us see what is the major blessing. Okay, major blessing that you have for this week is a blessing of the waters. Okay, so again, I have explained this before, but if you are new, I'll say this again. Water energy is deeply connected to our emotions, and blessing of the waters is essentially, I see this blessing as a blessing of blessing to receive emotional stability. Even if things are not going our way, still you will find yourself emotionally stable. But since the message comes through like as a blessing of the water, the blessing is coming through water, so I would encourage you, all of you, like, spend some time near a water body. Okay, or just take salt water bath, long salt water bath, or the water you drink, definitely drink more water. Okay, because if you're going through some spiritual upgrade, I would say, or ascension process, then our body tends to, what should I say, generate a lot of heat or absorb a lot of heat. I don't know from where my body does that. It gets heated up suddenly, some portions, and like that's why it's recommended that you drink adequate amount of water all the time. And I love doing this. Whenever the water you drink, just say some positive affirmations or chant some mantra if you know any, and then drink the water. Okay, that beautiful positive energy will be carried into your system. And then let us see, your last card is your self-advice card. And why am I not surprised? Your self-care is be still. Okay, so I think throughout this reading we were saying the same thing, that the upcoming week is for slowing down. There's a slow energy. Your guides want you to go within, contemplate. So definitely this be still is very important. Like, I'm seeing it to be actually a peaceful week. Okay, it will be no highs, no lows, just peaceful week. So use this peaceful time to go more and more within. Again, like, we are human, so it's natural sometimes, like, plans for future or not knowing the future sometimes may induce little bit of anxiety. Okay, which is why the blessing of the waters also has come in. So it's even more important that you go within. But if you have to communicate, again, I'm saying there's some, like, even though the 80% energy of the week is you have to go within, it's okay to be silent, it's okay to be quiet, it's okay to be with yourself. That is, even though that is 80% of the energy, there is 20% of energy where you have to communicate, especially towards middle to end of the week, because I think the summer solstice might be accelerating some opportunities that is coming towards you, but you can avail the opportunity to its, like, maximum benefit only when you communicate clearly. Okay, so overall, a very peaceful week. Please utilize it to the fullest to take care of your body, to take care of your mind, to take care of your spirit. I wish you a very blessed week. So this is all I have for you today. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment, share with your friends. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put the cards first. Welcome to your reading. Option 2 viewers who chose this very bright butterfly. Let me keep this aside and let us see what are the energies that will be surrounding you in the upcoming week from June 20 to June 26. Remember, we are also going through the Saturn retrograde phase, and if you haven't seen that reading, I'll leave the link of that reading in the comment or in the video description, because yeah, that is also affecting very strongly. So as usual, I'm taking 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Then from the Energy Oracle, I'll take 2 tarot cards, or oracle cards, I should say. What is it, Spirit, that option 2 viewers need to hear from you? What will be the energy for them in the upcoming week? We'll also take 2 cards from this Light Workers Oracle. This is so divine. love this. I love all my tarot decks. It's like they are my children. Thank you. Should I take this? Okay, I'll take this. So I took 3 light workers cards. Okay, then we'll definitely see what is one major blessing that is coming for you in the upcoming week. What is one major blessing that option 2 viewers are manifesting? Thank you, Divine. And then the most important, self-care. No matter what happens, self-care advice, if you try to follow, I'm hoping it'll help you find peace even if there's chaos. I'll shuffle again. I'll shuffle again, Spirit. One card at a time, please. One self-care card. Sometimes, yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, let us dive into your reading option 2 viewers. First, we'll see the Rider-Waite Tarot cards. Aha. This is an important week for you, okay? I think there's a massive inner transformation that you have been going through, and this week with the summer solstice is on June 21, right? So I'll probably do a separate video on that, but it can cause, it's like a climax, right? Like it's the longest day and we feel the sun's heat the most intensely. So probably this massive transformation, and it is an internal transformation that you are already going through, it is probably reaching its peak in the upcoming week because you've got the death card, okay? Massive transformation. Then you have the moon card, okay? So both the death and moon are major arcana cards. So whenever major arcana cards show up, um, it shows that some major shift is happening in some aspect of your life. The beautiful thing is it is being followed by the King of Pentacles card. Okay, so if you see the King of Pentacles, it is a very abundant energy. Like a, like the king is definitely a leader, but a leader who has superior financial insight. Like he knows how to make money and how to preserve it, how to use it for the welfare of others, and after doing everything, how to still lead a luxurious life for himself. Okay, so I think uh, for you specifically, option 2, you probably had some deep rooted ancestral limiting beliefs about money, okay? And which is why, uh, even though you have the talent, you have the ambition, you have the vision, but still you were getting stuck every time. And now your guides have almost forced you through some really massive situations, I would say, through which this death like transformation is happening. For many of you, the death is the death of your ego, okay? Um, in the recent times, I received the death card a lot, okay? And I was very surprised because, like I said before, it started happening all on a sudden. And I was like, I'm balanced, I'm sorted. Why is suddenly I'm going through this? So we never know, right? Sometimes we do a lot of work on ourselves and we think, okay, for now we are done, but remember, like we have layers and layers of so many past life impressions, ancestral impressions, our own prarabdha karma within us. So there are so many layers that needs to be peeled off, and the divine helps us in doing that. So this is something like that, okay? even though you are like, you think you are sorted, but there are some very, very deep impressions that were still not allowing you to reach your full potential. So that's why in the upcoming week, things might feel, or things most probably feel very turbulent, okay? Because going through death like transformation is not easy. It's like in one lifetime you are experiencing 4 or 5 lifetimes, okay? uh, I totally feel that, like, I cannot relate to the personality of myself, say 10 years back. Even like 3 years back, the person I was, the um, ideas I have, I used to carry, I don't find like 80% of them, I don't resonate with them at all. So, yeah, some of us have to go through like this because. Like this is, I'm very grateful for this. Every time death like transformation happens for me, I really very feel very grateful to my guides, because even though it's very hard, it is difficult, but I know there's no point postponing. If I postpone it, I'll just have to take some, another maybe 10 extra lifetimes, which definitely none of us want deep within. So if it gets done in one lifetime, definitely I don't have the capacity to trigger that change. So definitely in the divine world, there are forces who are helping me do that. So same for you, option two, okay? Even though it may feel difficult right now at the moment, because it is being accompanied by the moon card, right? So the moon makes us even more sensitive than usual, the moon energy, and we just went through the full moon. And if you're an empath, let me tell you, if nobody told you this earlier, like especially this full moon, all empaths were feeling excessively heightened insensitivity. Most of us were crying without knowing why, or maybe knowing why. Most of us were feeling that intense craving for um, home, which is nothing but source or divinity, right? Or like there were many empaths who were feeling pain of other species extremely deeply, like birds, animals, trees. So if you're an empath, or probably you don't know whether you are an empath or not, you can Google it. But um, in the recent full moon, might have activated certain things within you, or heightened that sensitivity within you, okay? And I'm elaborating so much on all this because it's important you understand all this are perfectly natural for to happen within your system, okay? And when you understand that, it will be easier for you to accept this situation, this massive death like transformation. Um, Remember, death is not a tower moment. In tarot, we also have a tower card, which really is scary for me. But when death comes, I know it's an uncomfortable, it's like birthing. Okay, like when a child is born, like none of us have the memory, because it is probably a very traumatic memory coming out of mother's womb like that. So, but once you come out, it's a beautiful world out here, and there are so many people to take care of you, right, for the child. So the death like transformation is like that. There are many tarot decks where they don't even write death, they will write rebirth or something like that. So I'm just telling you all aspects of this card because it's highly probable in the upcoming week there are situations around you, situations developing around you, which will make you feel extremely vulnerable, okay? But again, there's nothing going wrong in your 3D world. What is happening is a strong internal shake-up, so your emotions may go up and down. But again, like I said, the good part about the moon card also is your intuition will guide you in the right direction. So no matter what happens, trust your intuition, okay? Because both the death and the moon are being followed by this super abundant King of Pentacles card. It is an extremely earth energy, materialistic energy. So you don't need to be scared that with all this internal transformation, I lose touch with the world and all that. No, not at all. Um, and can be another person also, an extremely wealthy person probably, whom you admire, whom you aspire to, follow in this person's footsteps. If you get advice from any such person, please take the advice. Or it can be for a few of you, some person who is wealthy comes to help you. Okay, so receive that help, don't be hesitant. But for most of you, I'm seeing it is your energy, because you will now finally let go of all this limiting beliefs about money, and you will be stepping into this King of Pentacles energy, where you don't feel guilty about making a lot of money, using it for your own good. Okay, let us now see what your other cards are saying, the oracle cards. Yes. So you got the third chakra or Archangel Shamuel. Okay, so third chakra is our solar plexus chakra, is or our Manipura chakra. So I'm not surprised with the death card. You are probably going through a tremendous fluctuation of your confidence. Okay, and please call in Archangel Shamuel for help, because he will help you a lot in retaining your confidence, even if things, even if situations seem unstable for a short time. Okay, so again, like when death like transformation happens, uh, solar plexus is like the second brain of our body or something, so, because there are so many energy centers passing through our solar plexus. So it is an extremely important chakra, because when it gets blocked, your confidence is gone, you have low self esteem, then of course you develop diseases in the organs there. There are so many important organs, your stomach, intestine, liver, kidney, okay, in that region. Mm, yeah, maybe more. I just named the major organs. So it's extremely important that your solar plexus chakra is balanced. Okay, and uh, so I'm not surprised that you. Again, I'm saying, like, it's not a bad thing if you go through some really low self-esteem moments in the upcoming week. It is not a bad thing, it's just a reality check. It's like your ego, like spirit guides are coming in, taking apart your ego and fixing it back together to make it like balanced. It should not be too much inflated or too much deflated. Okay, which is why they're balancing it through your solar plexus. So that is very very important. um, Again, you can listen to music on YouTube, just music. Don't do any kind of healing, or don't chant any mantra without guidance of of an informed person. But there are just music for solar plexus on YouTube. Those are very soothing, and you can listen to them while you sleep also, and that will help you in retaining your confidence. For many of you, I'm seeing it can actually be a health issue, okay, which has suddenly gone bad, or the health was in control, but suddenly it can be for you, it can be for someone you care for, um, but that's what they're saying. And like, the health issue might be in any organs in around or surrounding the solar plexus chakra. They're saying don't worry, because ultimately the outcome is very good, because it has the King of Pentacles. So whatever, like, uh, I'm seeing, like, the start of the week might be a little scary for your mind. For your mind, it will be extremely scary, but your guides are coming in and saying, no, there's nothing to be scared, because this is intentional. This shake up is intentional, and you will come out of it very happy and very strong. Okay, both are important. And now I'll tell you why. Because the other card you got is happy family. Okay, so if you have been watching this reading for this long, because sometimes I know people don't want to hear, not so pleasant messages and they stop seeing the reading. But if you have been seeing this reading, your family life is absolutely safe and protected because you have this happy family with the King of Pentacles. So whatever this shakeup is, this will bring you and your loved ones even closer than before. Because sometimes it happens, right? Like when we have pent up emotions, and maybe after 10 years we are trying to clear that up. Initially everybody's crying, but once everybody says what they have to say and everyone has vented, then like there's no baggage anymore. Then freely again you can go back to being one unit, one happy family. And that is what I'm seeing in, it can be in your actual family life, it can be a workplace, it can be in your health also. Okay, that some things had to be taken apart so that mm, like spirit guides can put them in the correct position where they all fit with each other harmoniously. Okay, so I'm actually liking this energy. Even though there's death, there is moon, it is just showing me how powerful you guys are and how powerful your spirit guides are. Okay, that within one lifetime, they are making you go through this tremendous transformation so that, maybe 10 lifetimes are reduced for you guys. Of course. Ha 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 ha. So, your Light Seekers deck, you have Mahavatar Babaji, Soul Expansion. I love Mahavatar Babaji's energy. Mahavatar Babaji's energy, he's like a Kriya Yoga master. So I don't know, some of you watching this, you guys may be already initiated into Kriya Yoga. It requires initiation. So if you are already into Kriya Yoga, you know what I mean, what I'm saying, and you definitely know who Mahavatar Babaji is. And it's just, so this card is just an indication from him that you are on the right path. Keep doing your Kriya practice, okay? Whatever form of Kriya Yoga you are practicing, please keep doing that, okay? Because that will really help you go through all changes in life unaffected. So that is one beautiful message. For others of you, I would say like this card comes with the message of soul expansion. So definitely, like I said, like you have two major arcana cards. It's like a major shift in your personality. Uh, like it's like you are being born as a totally different person. So there is some expansion going on. So even if you're not into spirituality, um, don't feel scared. You are being protected by very, very powerful ascended masters. So they know they know what they are doing. I mean, I'm not even qualified to talk about them. Okay? Really, like when I feel Mahavatar Babaji's energy, I'm at a loss of words. Maybe because his main teaching is how to reach that innermost, deepest silence, that silence which is all encompassing, all powerful. Okay, so I think for all of you, it would be beneficial if every day you practice at least 10 to 15 minutes of silence. Nothing else. You don't have to put guided meditation, nothing. Just close your eyes and sit silently with yourself. Okay, so let me read the message here. It says your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Okay. So definitely there's a deep, deep connection to spirit that is happening. And um, you are you are meant to step up, okay? Um, step up a lot. So which is why in this upcoming week, there are situations happening which is actually helping you understand more about yourself, about how you are limitless, okay? You are expanding more and more and more. So, beautiful energy. Oh, you got two more. I forgot that you got total three cards from this deck. Some of you got Radha, okay, Radha or Soul Flame. So the message here is rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Okay, so this seems like a very specific message for few of you, and it resonates strongly with the happy family. Okay, so some of you probably are, let me put these two cards together, happy family and Radha. Some of you probably are strongly worried about relationship with some family member, maybe more than one, okay? And they are saying that don't worry in the upcoming week, whatever you've gone through in the recent past that caused disharmony, that is definitely going to be resolved, okay? So in the upcoming week, your family differences are definitely going to be resolved. You can expect a lot of love, lot of harmony in your family life. Then you also have Mother Mary, love and peace. And let me read the message here. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So this is an extremely important message. Like there are so many layered messages in all three sentences. For some of you, like you are probably the mother having some difficulties with your children or one particular child, or the other way around, that you have some difficult relationship with your mother or mother-in-law or some mother-like figure, and that is being healed in this upcoming week, which is beautiful. Okay, this is a huge blessing from the divine mother Mary herself. And those of you who are acquainted with her energy, it's so forgiving. It's full of love, warmth, indulgence, and it's a beautiful energy. Okay, so your guides are encouraging you to embrace that divine mother's compassionate energy. That maybe it's not your children, maybe you have some issues going on with your work colleagues. Your guides are coming in and saying, you see everybody as your children, okay? And you like try to evoke the feelings of divine mother within you, her compassion within you, okay? And then you will see like the whole perspective will shift, and again there'll be a lot of peace coming your way. Okay, so this is wonderful. So now what is the major blessing for you coming this week? A blessing on your wisdom. Why do I feel like some of you have gotten this card before? So that is wonderful. You are still getting wiser, okay, which is great, okay, because again, I would say this is not easy. This is not something an average person can handle, what you are handling in a week. Okay, so maybe most people cannot handle it in a lifetime, but it is, be very grateful. Whatever you are going through in the upcoming week, the healing, you are receiving tremendous healing, uh, closure for many things, then like a lot of divine help. And so be very grateful in the upcoming week, because you see, I was trying to take two cards, but three came out like as if they wanted to, and I can feel there are many more powerful ascended master energies surrounding you and saying, don't worry. It is our job to make you wiser, and we will do it. Okay. So it is a week where you are learning, where your soul is learning very important lessons. Okay. And congratulations, because this soul learning is reducing so many lifetimes for you. I'm just feeling that again and again. Finally, your self care card. Through all this, um, again, like I said, because you have the moon card, you may feel ups and downs. So, the self care card you got is connect with crystals. Okay, like this lady is sitting with all kinds of crystals in the middle. Since we just recently uh, went past a full moon day, if you have recharged your crystals with the full moon energy, then you can use them. If you are aware, like I don't have much knowledge about crystals, but there are some crystals which I felt intuitively drawn to. Okay, and I carry with them on a full moon night. I'll try to keep them outside and just to recharge them, and then I'll just keep it again with me next to my pillow or something. Okay, so like again, if you have no knowledge of crystals, you can just use a clear quartz crystal or a rose quartz, and you can keep it in your altar or keep it in front of like the photo of the divine you worship, and just ask your form of the divine to bless that crystal. But again, if you don't have crystals, you don't want to worry so much about that. It's absolutely okay. Just go and pray to your version of the divine, because you obviously, all of you guys are very strongly connected to divinity. So overall, it is a, if I have to summarize your reading, it is a week which starts like with a bumpy ride, but actually it brings a lot of love, happiness, and peace in the end. Okay, and but like that is one good part, but the best part of the week is the bumpy ride itself, because through the bumpy ride you are gaining a lot of wisdom that is causing a permanent transformation and bringing you very close to the version of divine you connect to. Okay, so this is all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video with your friends. I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let's move this cards. Welcome to your reading option 3 viewers who chose this pink butterfly. Okay, so I'll keep this aside and let us see what are the energies that will be surrounding you in the upcoming week from June 20 to June 26. Okay, so like usual, to my other weekly readings, we will take 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck first. I know June 21 is also the summer solstice, so it'll probably bring some things into fruition for some of you, or can cause some situations to reach its climax. Uh, thank you. Sorry about sneezing. So, yeah, like I was saying about June 21, I'd probably make a separate reading. So, today we'll just see how the general energy is for the upcoming week from June 20 to June 26. So, this is the Light Workers deck, and we'll take 2 cards from this deck also. What is it, divine, that option 3 viewers need to hear from you. From the energy oracle deck also, we will take two cards to see what is the general energy or what is the message for you guys regarding the upcoming week. Thank you, Spirit. One more card, please. Thank you. Then, of course, we'll see what is one major blessing that you are attracting in the upcoming week. One major blessing for option 3 viewers. Thank you, Divine. And the most important is the self-care. What is the best way you can take care of yourself in the upcoming week? Okay. No matter what happens, I really think if you follow the self-care advice, you will feel stable, centered. Please let us dive into your reading. We will go through your tarot cards first. Then we'll see your oracle. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. Like, you have got wonderful cards. I just became blank. I don't know why. Your cards are good, so you don't need to fear. So you got 7 of Wands. Okay. So the 7 of Wands is somebody who is trying to fight against resistance, or who is finally standing up for himself. Even though there is adverse opinion, there's a tendency to stop him from what he's doing, but he's still standing up for himself. Okay. And it may be a work situation or a situation at home where you are really passionate, because it's the Wands energy. I can see you are really passionately taking action for something, but there are other opinions, or maybe there are actual roadblocks in the steps that you have to take. Okay. um, but your guides are seeing your effort and they're saying keep going. These are just minor blocks. You need not pay so much attention to them. For some of you, it can be your health that is bothering you. Okay, you are working hard, but suddenly, like in the last 5 to 7 days, probably you had some health issues, some injuries, and that might have caused you to, like slow down a little, which is bothering you. But they're saying, please don't be worried. You are fine. You are on the right track. You're fine. And now I'll show you why. Because your next two cards are the Queen of Pentacles, okay, followed by the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles, so basically two Pentacles card is definitely showing that your material life is going to be fine. Actually, it's going to be more than fine. It's going to be filled with luxuries and happiness, and you can enjoy it with your loved ones. Okay, so don't worry. Like this 7 of Wands energy at the beginning, or maybe it can trickle it into the middle of the week also, might be bothering you a little, but it's not a big deal. Okay, focus more on the Queen of Pentacles energy. So the Queen of Pentacles is where you are planning something, or somebody else probably is coming and giving you an idea which you have to nurture before it can finally be executable. It's still not executable yet. So that is why probably there are a lot of negative opinions. So don't share your ideas with a lot of people, because it's just people will always give opinions. It's natural for us humans. So they're saying, instead you work on the idea yourself. Okay, because ultimately by the end of the week, the 10 of Pentacles is showing that there will be a breakthrough. Okay, there's definitely a breakthrough or something happening that will make you very happy. And by the end of the week, there is some sort of small success, or something happening that will make you very, very happy. Like the initial resistance that you were facing at the beginning of the week, by the end of the week, not only will it be completely gone, uh, it'll make you feel even more stronger because you could stand up to the resistance and still do what you needed to do. Okay, so now let us see your other cards. Energy Oracle. Oh my God. Oh my God. How? Okay, I'm surprised because I thought I was taking two cards, but again, like three cards came out, and it has happened with the other piles also. With other decks, I was thinking I'm going to take two cards, but three cards coming out. So clearly, your spirit guides are in a super interactive mode today. They want to talk a lot. And one of your cards is fifth chakra or Archangel Gabriel. Okay, and fifth chakra is our throat chakra, which definitely represents communication. So when I said like your guides want to talk a lot, mm, yeah, they want you also to talk. Okay, they don't want you to suppress your voice, especially during the Seven of Wands phase. If there are people questioning and all, they don't want you to hide. They want you to be assertive. You don't have to be aggressive. Okay, there's a huge difference between being aggressive and being assertive. Aggression is just emotions, high intensity emotions scattered all over the place. Assertive is being calm, but being like hitting your target with a laser focus. Okay, so like that, you stand your ground, you stand up for yourself, and you communicate that very clearly. Okay, so but again, at the same time, if it's not required, don't share your ideas. But if it is required, like the Queen of Pentacles, for some of you, maybe another person approaching you with a tentative possibility of maybe a joint venture or some gift they want to share with you. Okay, so be open to that possibility, and by being open, your guys are saying just communicate. Okay, so one another pile also got this message, so feel free to check out another option if you were very strongly resonating with another option. But if you were not, don't worry, because only this message is common. Other than that, things are different. So coming back to the throat chakra, in the upcoming week, it is extremely important how you communicate. Okay, because things are in your favor mostly, like 80% of the time things are in your favor. 20% of the time you are intentionally being put in situations where you can show people that you have clarity. Okay, and for that you have to communicate clearly. Yeah, so pray to Archangel Gabriel. Okay, if you're worried about presenting or pitching your idea somewhere. Okay, so just pray to Archangel Gabriel, listen to Archangel Gabriel music, meditation music. It'll help you a lot. Again, since it's throat chakra, many of you who are thinking of who are singers, okay, who like to sing, probably you have a beautiful voice, but you are not feeling confident enough. Your guides are coming in and saying, go and launch your music label or music channel on YouTube. Okay, because don't worry about the immediate results, because in the long run it will bring you a lot of love, recognition, even money. Okay, because you have the 10 of Pentacles card, I only see money. But again, you also have another angel with you in this week, the angel of strength. And I think the angel of strength is coming in because strength is all you need to tackle the Seven of Wands energy. Oh, sorry. Pick up the card. Okay. Oh, please don't fall. My setup is a little bit unstable. Okay. Yeah. So, with the Angel of Strength, I would like you to uh, just focus on the angel of strength, like how she has a lion as her companion, right? So you have this power within you. So no matter what resistance or criticism come your way in the beginning of the week, just get in touch with your inner strength and you will easily breeze through the situation. Like, even though I'm seeing the resistance and all that stuff, but I'm not seeing you getting affected that much. You will easily breeze past the situation because you have that inner strength, and that angel of strength is helping you bring out your inner goddess, or whatever, inner power, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Ha. Yeah, just remember, be assertive, communicate clearly. Then the third card you got, I think this is for some people, you got a man holding a heart. Okay, so if this is a relationship situation that you were worried about, there also your angels are coming, and probably there was some difference of opinion, some altercation. They are coming in and saying that yes, there is a person who loves you, who looks at you like a potential life partner. So again, communicate clearly with them. There's a chance that both of you in future will be creating this 10 of pentacles, beautiful, abundant family energy. Okay, happy and abundant family energy. So for others of you who are already in a relationship and already with your partner, you will feel a lot of love. Okay, this week is very conducive to expressing love, genuine love. Okay, so feel free to express your love, and you will see that you are receiving a lot of love back. So that seems specifically for some people who are worried about some relationship. Okay, specifically romantic ones I'm seeing. But for others of you, if it is a work situation or even if it's a health situation, it's just a minor roadblock, they're saying. And your spirit guides only put this situation forward so that you realize, like, till now you don't realize how strong you are. But after you go through this and you reach the 10 of Pentacles, you will be like, wow, I did this. Wow, I had no idea I was this strong. So to increase your confidence, they are doing this. Okay, so nothing to worry. There will be minor tips, minor roadblocks, but they're saying don't pay attention. Instead, focus on your vision, the thing that you want to achieve, whether it's in your health, relationship, career, finances. Specifically, if it is finances, if it is a business that you are worried about and where you're facing a lot of blocks, it is going to be extremely beneficial this week. By the end of the week, all the blocks will be removed, especially for people who are doing business. Okay, now let's see what your light workers' messages are. Aha. Okay, many messages are being repeated today, like across piles. So, yeah, like this upcoming week seems like a week where all of us need to connect with the peace and love within us. Okay, um, so you got Mother Mary, love and peace. And the message reads, let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Again, I think this came into as an answer to the Seven of Wands. So in the Seven of Wands, you are feeling extremely attacked from all sides, and you're still like, no, I'll hit back. So they are saying you don't have to hit back. Just communicate clearly why you are doing what you are doing. Or even if you don't want to explain to people, communicate that clearly. Like, I have a vision, I'm following that. It's fine if you don't agree. Something like that, okay? And by doing that, you are choosing peace. By choosing not to hit back, by just merely explaining and walking away, you are choosing peace, okay? And Mother Mary, the very compassionate, divine Mother Mary, is helping you do that. okay, which is very beautiful. It also says mother healing is possible at this time. Again, with the man holding a heart and everything, if there are relationship problems, okay, um, then like there's a maternal energy that will be flowing through you and also the other person involved that will again mellow, melt everybody. Like, have you been in the situations or sometimes when a person is really angry and saying mean things and the other person is not affected at all. Instead, the other person reciprocates back with a lot of love. When that happens, this first person do not have any other option other than like just to melt. You know, I've seen that multiple times in my life, and I try to learn from that because, especially in the presence of my spiritual guide, I feel that energy a lot. Like he's so loving. His presence is so loving that I just seem to melt. Like I forget, like whether I have complaints or whether there are things I want him to take care of and all. When I go and stand in front of him, he just looks at me with so much love in his eyes. I just melt. I'm like, oh, I'm so much loved. I forget all physical pain, emotional pain, everything. So I think this is Divine Mother Mary's energy, okay? And she is helping you embrace that. You will feel that, and let me know in the comments, so in any video, how it goes for you, because I'm seeing for some of you it will be like a revelation. Like you have so much love in your heart that it can immediately heal a very complicated situation. Okay? So congratulations for that. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. Then also you have Sanat Kumara light activation. And the message here reads, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Okay, so definitely this light activation card is showing that there's so much light within you that it's coming out naturally now, and you don't need to hide or you don't need to suppress your own voice. Remember, you also got the throat chakra. So the throat chakra and light activation are saying the same thing. Don't suppress your voice because divine is speaking through you now. Okay, so it's extremely, extremely important that you don't suppress anything, but at the same time, let go of your need to be right. Okay, you are not speaking because of your ego. All your everything you say in the upcoming week are coming from a place of surrender and clarity which the divine has provided you. So it's not coming from the ego, so you don't have to suppress your voice. Definitely do not suppress your voice. But again, no, like just check with yourself that so that it's not coming from the ego, because your intention is not to hurt anybody. Your intention is just to clear the path for yourself, because there's a huge bright light that is shining within you, and divine wants you to move forward so that many, many more people gets benefited from that inner light activation. Okay, the blessing that you're receiving this week, major, major blessing, which matches with the Queen of Pentacles card a lot, a blessing on a new venture. Okay, so in the Queen of Pentacles, this person, the Queen of Pentacles is a very intelligent, I would say, um, intelligent and also resourceful leader. Okay, but since she's the queen, like she's not jumping into action. She believes in nurturing something first before the final execution. So you are being blessed on that, whatever this new venture is. It can be work or a hobby, or it can be nurturing some relationship again from scratch. Okay, um, definitely it can be health for some of you, but whatever it is, uh, that is being blessed in the upcoming week. Okay, so like I said before, beginning of the week, you might feel a little bit like, why is everybody talking against me? Or why a situation? Even if people are not against you, there will be situations not exactly in your favor. And but that's only happening in the beginning of the week. If you do not resist those, if you just clearly communicate what you have to say, and instead you focus all your energies on how to develop this thing that you're doing, relationship, work, health, anything. If you just focus on the positive aspect, on the growth aspect of it, by the end of the week, you will have a very, very happy time, like almost like an unbelievable turnaround of things, okay, for the positive. And finally, your self care card. I'm sure many of you have got this before. Soak in a bath, okay? So take salt water baths, like light candles around your tub, or just go to a spa. Okay, like however you want to indulge yourself, just let your physical body relax. Because what is happening is, not only you are taking a lot of action this week, you are doing a lot of thinking, you are also doing a lot of communication. Okay, so that's why your body, physical body, definitely needs a little bit of time every day where it can just let go and relax. And it seems like water energy will help you relax even more. Okay, so overall, I'm seeing this is a week of promise. Okay, so let me know by the end of the week how it goes, because there's so much going on for you. Like, it's different for different of you, and for some of you, I think it's all everything in all areas of your life: relationship, work, career, health. In all aspects of your life, there's some lesson you're learning, there's some growth that is happening. But I think it's a very promising week where you are learning lessons, and you are immediately putting those lessons into practice, which is great, awesome. Okay, just remember, you are stronger than you know, and you should not suppress your voice. Okay, it's extremely important. Divine is speaking through you, and even if it's music you want to pursue, this is an extremely good week, beneficial week for you. Okay, so go out there. You are being blessed. Whatever new thing you are doing, you are being blessed. Okay, so this is all I have for you today. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment for me. Please share the video with your friends and family and everyone. And I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Take care. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.